If you haven't seen our part 1 or 2, link is gonna be right here in the corner. Just look over here.
Top 3 Surprise of the Year!
Okay, so now let's talk about the surprise.
Was the page
The
with
vehicle
the
that we were expecting crap or we were expecting a bad review and surprise us. We're gonna do a top 3 again. So Andrew, number 3, surprise of the year.
And number 3, I would say the Baja.
Why?
I was surprised that this vehicle for the year have these kinds of feature because, as you say previously, you say that they bring this car too soon.
Exactly.
That's why I was surprised for the year.
Yeah.
They came with that kind of vehicle, which is so much practical, and like you have features that you were wondering, like, why do you have features like that in from this era?
And it's
Oh my
funny
God.
because back in the time, the Baja was a complete failure.
Yeah.
And now the Maverick and the Santa Cruz is coming out, especially the Maverick, and there's Maverick everywhere. Like, what? We saw 5 today.
Yeah.
We saw 5 Maverick today, and we drive like 100 kilometers today.
Yeah, just doing a review and that's it.
Like the now they're all coming out. I would say the Baja is closer to the Santa Cruz and the Maverick,
Yeah.
but the Baja was just everything you need. Everything
That's
most people
it.
need is in the Baja.
It's surprising.
Sounds
Definitely.
weird. Everything people need is in the desert.
What about you? Number 3.
My
Surprise.
number 3 surprise of the year, Golf R. I have driven GTIs and regular Golf, and I always found them boring. The lack of communication with the driver. And when I was in the Golf R, I was expecting just like a GTI all-wheel drive, and it gives more feedback. Does it give more feedback like a sports car? No. No, still we're not there, but it gave enough feedback to be fun, and the car was fun. I was just expecting another fast Golf, and it was fun. It's the first time I have fun driving a Volkswagen. And now I can see the Volkswagen fan writing in the comments, what the hell are you talking about? That's what you're talking about. They're boring. They're built to go 200 kilometers an hour during 500 kilometers. Are you expecting it to be fun at 50 kilometers an hour? No. No, the Golf R, a lot of fun. I was very surprised. And the old package was good too. The build quality was a step up compared to the Comfort Line? No, it wasn't Comfort Line. It was Highline review.
Highline.
Actually, I was very sad to see that the Highline wasn't like a regular Golf with like a Golf R interior kind of.
Yes.
So Golf R number 3. Andrew, you're number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2.
The Subaru Tribeca. Yeah. Subaru Tribeca, surprisingly, that's the second best engine from Subaru. Nice vehicle, which is reliable if you follow the maintenance sheets and everything.
No, because this one is the second best, you can skip a bit.
Yeah, you can skip it. But 7-seat passenger,
Ton of room,
tons of room,
comfortable.
CD player, DVD players,
Yeah,
sailing. You're like, what the?
and
For the price.
the handling, it out-handles all the mid-size SUV review this year. The Tribeca out-handled them all,
Yeah.
including the Lexus Sorento that is coming soon. I just said, including including the Highlander. It out-handles every SUV in the corners.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I love the drive. I had a nice driving experience too, and
For $7,000.
it's good.
Yeah, like if you want a 3-row SUV for cheap, this is the one to get right now.
That's it.
Jump on it.
Nothing
That's
else. Number 2, Biz.
Number 2, Charger. Charger.
All right.
I was expecting it to be just crappy, and it was a ton of fun. Controversy. That's my name. Like I said, it's not a rational car, but it has a ton of soul. You're just sitting at the light, and all you hear is bah, 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 and you're just like, oh yes. And then you move. Bah. Then you're going 100 kilometers an hour, and you're just like smiles crushing to your hair, and you're just having a blast. This car is a blast. I want to drive more American muscle from the 1670s because of that car. It's sad to see that people are getting less and less interested in these in the older car like American muscle. They're just freaking amazing to drive. You're feeling like you're going 200 kilometers an hour at 100 kilometers an hour. It's way more involving than a Miata to drive on the highway.
Yeah,
and I own a
you
Miata.
definitely feel the road in these cars.
Not necessarily.
No?
You're just feeling that you're controlling a machine.
Like you're a male.
The Charger was kind of comfortable, to not say bouncy, but bouncy. It was bouncy.
Say it.
But
bouncy.
it's just like there's something about it. There's so much presence of the vehicle. You really feel that you're driving. And the only thing you're doing when you're driving this machine is driving. End of the line. That's it. If you're texting while driving this thing, you've got a mental issue. You must be a sociopath. Andrew, number one surprise of the year.
The Acadia, yeah! Okay, the Acadia, yeah, the GMC Acadia. All the time I was only bashing it. The Acadia, the Acadia that, and the Acadia. But I was surprising by the driving experience. Wow.
Great package, actually.
Throttle response, it's
Great
great performance, great package.
We
Wow.
didn't expect it because we did the Highlander the same week.
Yeah.
And we didn't, but me, I didn't expect it to be that close to the Highlander.
I thought it was like a GMC Terrain or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
But
because
definitely not.
we have test driven the older Acadia, and God, it sucks. Oh,
It was
crap.
boring.
With
boring.
the LFX, you know, the one that is like, oh, I got a timing chain, I'm gonna jump it.
Definitely.
Never buy the first gen Acadia, never.
No.
But the second gen, first, it used the same chassis as the first gen. So that's another thing. We were expecting it. I should say we were expecting it to be outdated, like big time
Right.
in terms of driving.
No.
And it wasn't that bad.
Pretty modern.
Yeah, very modern.
Really modern.
No, yeah, exactly. But no, it was modern, nice to drive, comfortable, practical.
Good technology.
Some little quality.
Yeah, like the behind you have the not a sunroof, but you know it's like a sky whatever sky.
Skyhook, Nighthawk, Crawler, Spencer, Blender,
CRM.
Sausage.
Was not a sunroof CRM.
It has a glass roof, and you can see things
Oh,
through the
there's a little
glass.
door you can hide it, but it was already broken. So I'm like,
And some plastic at some place were like
yeah.
the third wheel was like the third wheel feel like an afterthought.
Yeah.
So Andrew, do you use this blanket to hide your erection?
Yes, I do. Charlie, what's your number one surprise of the year?
Call me controversy, not Melissa. The Geo Tracker.
Yeah, that's your number one surprise.
The Geo Tracker was a ton of fun. I was expecting it to drive like a little Jeep, like rough, rugged, and not that fun, shaky. But it was just fun. It's just like an off-road Miata. Like, you're just passing the gear and playing with the horsepower because you don't have a lot of horsepower. So you're just playing with the gear, banging gear in there, and then you're having a corner and you're slowing down. It's just an enjoyment experience. It's just an enjoyable experience. Yes, it's not rational, but it's a ton of fun. It's the only SUV that is driver recommend on the channel.
That's the only one.
Yeah, it's the only one, yeah. So it's the only SUV that his driver recommend. It's just a blast to drive. So if you have the occasion to drive one, do it, because it's a ton of fun. So,
This sums up the top 3 surprise car that we reviewed this year.